Wetterling, 133. Wetterling equals 133. And Jacob Wetterling was abducted on the 22nd of October, 1989. Abducted and murdered. Wyoming steamboat geyser erupted on the 22nd of October, 2019. The 30th anniversary of Jake's abduction and murder, his death. It was the 30th anniversary, and then the next eruption was on the 30th. I guessed it was going to happen at 2:37 a.m. on Halloween. Instead, it happened after 8 days, 2 hours, 37 minutes. 2:37 was in the mix. And subtropical storm Rebecca formed on this day as well, the day before Halloween. Wetterling, 133. So the next eruption of steamboat geyser, the last one was 8 days, 6 hours, 18 minutes ago, a bit more than that now. The next one's coming today. Today's the 8th. It's Friday. Jake was born on a Friday, and his life path number is 8. So the next eruption is coming today, Friday the 8th. The time where I live will be 7:24, because the time in Wyoming is going to be 1:24 a.m. today. 18 hours difference between Canberra and Wyoming. So it'll be 7:24 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. 1:24 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Wyoming. Daylight saving ended on Sunday, so now it's Mountain Standard Time. 9:18 p.m. there now, Tuesday 7th of November 2019. Eight places listed in Wyoming. Jake's life path number is 8. It's 9:18 Mountain Standard Time in Wyoming. Elsewhere, well, it's 3:18 in Canberra, 11:18 in New York, 4:18 in London. Eruption equals 118. The word eruption has a value of 118. And the Americans write today's date, the way it is on my computer, 11/8. It's the value of the word eruption. So today's the eruption date, Friday the 8th. Life path number 8. It's the eruption day. Friday, 8th of November, 2019. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And yeah, I did write it down. It's going to shoot off the 75th major eruption in its current active phase at 1:24 a.m. Mountain Standard Time today, Friday, 8th of November 2019. The time in Canberra will be 7:24 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time tonight. And it's number 43 of 2019. Hot is 43. So it'll be the 43rd major eruption of 2019, of the current active, no, 2019. Number 75 in the current active phase is number 43 of 2019, yeah. Because there were 32 eruptions last year. So, it's now 8 hours, 6 minutes, 8 days, 6 hours, 27 minutes now since Steamboat erupted. Bratty is 86, Jake is 27. Bratty Jake. And 12 minutes since the Old Faithful erupted. Hot is 43. 43 minutes since the Grand erupted. The Grand Geyser. The Grand Geyser. And here's my calculation. 1:24. The 8th of the 11th at 1:24. It means the interval is 8 days, 9 hours, 31 minutes. Jacob is 31. Abduction equals 89. So it's reflecting what happened to Jake. Oh, and by the way, Jake was born on a Friday, and today's Friday, the 8th. Life path number 8. In 2 weeks from now, it's the anniversary of JFK's murder. So, something Jake has in common with JFK. He was murdered, he was shot. And, kind of weird, it was a Friday in 1963 when JFK was murdered. Jake was murdered on the 22nd, so the 22nd was the anniversary. But in 1989, the 22nd of October was a Sunday. So, yeah, it will be 8th of October 2019, 1:24 AM. It'll be 8 days, 9 hours and 31 minutes. Wetterling 1:33. That's it. There's the calculation. And the time now, well, it's 8 days, 6 hours, 29 minutes now since the last eruption of Steamboat. And the time in Canberra is 3:22. In 2 weeks it'll be the 22nd. It's Friday. 2 weeks away from JFK's anniversary. So yeah, a reflection. 11:22 in New York. Jake was 11 and he was murdered on the 22nd. And there's an 11-year-old boy in The Dark Tower by Stephen King, and that is set in New York.